Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. I'm your host, Colors Fade. This is episode 3. We've just wrapped up pretty much everything at the Friendly Arm Inn. We have a full team of 6 characters. We've grabbed 5 companions that the game has to offer, and we're ready to head south towards Nashkel through Beregost. If we look at the world map, there's Beregost, a destination down there. Where we really want to get is to Nashkel, and we want to investigate what's going on with the mines and this whole business of the iron shortage and the robberies. So there's the Nashkel mines way down there. But to do that, we first have to take off. We have 2 evil members in our party, Czar and Montaron, and I don't particularly want to keep them in my party, but 6 is better than 4 in this game. You want to have a full party. And so we're going to head south, back to that map, and we're going to clear this portion of the map off and then head down. In fact, I don't think you can even get to that. Baldur's Gate is a big map clearing exercise, but this is episode 3, and here we go. We're gonna get some gibberlings.
Yep.
Alright, you shoot that guy.
What?
You fight that one.
Can I help you?
Stuttering Khalid, get down here and fight that one.
Needs he dead?
Montaron, flank some stuff. Montaron. You can use the space bar to pause the game, which you should. Kind of direct everybody around here.
Your voice is hardly worth my time. This better be good.
And there's me. I gotta get down here. Oh, and I've got him. Swing at something, my man. Now I'm down to the whole group and 1 gibberling. Somebody got hit. And they didn't drop any loot, but we get a little bit of experience with each one of those. And so Baldur's Gate is one of these interesting games when it first came out, where you kind of learn that you don't necessarily want to just follow the road and go from point A to point B on your quest markers, because these huge area maps have all this random experience content that you can't find if you skip it. And when you're playing Dungeons and Dragons and you're level 1, every little bit of experience counts, so you want to try and get as much of this as possible. You can see right now we have 710 experience. We need 2,000 for our next level as a fighter. So we're going to head way down here. There's the raided caravan that we came to, and here's the road, and we've cleared most of this map, and I don't think you can even get up into this section up here. Maybe you can. Yeah, you can. I guess we should go clear that. I don't think there's anything over there, but I could be wrong. It's just been so many years since I've actually played this game. But the nice thing is, as you go along here and you unlock the Fog of War and you get to the edges of these maps, then it typically unlocks the map next to it. So for instance, we could go here and it'll show you right there. So there's Larswood, travel time 16 hours, but we don't actually want to go there. We want to go to Beregost. And so in order to get to Beregost, we need to go down to the bottom of the map down here.
Of course.
I'm going to move my whole entire party down there and send them on their way. I will give credit to Pillars of the Eternity, which is definitely a spiritual successor to this game. They came up with something really nice for all the traveling you have to do. You can press the F button and your party will double in speed and fly across the map. That's one of those things that if Beamdog ever wanted to update Baldur's Gate, but could probably use. But you know, what I remember from playing this way back when is that it never bothered me that my characters had to walk a long distance. I think I was just so blown away that we had a Dungeons and Dragons game like this. Isometric, top-down, beautiful maps, most of the core rules in play. It was mind-blowing at the time. All of us had spent our time playing pencil and paper with our friends, and we didn't have anything like this. It was so mind-blowing to see this for the first time. But here we are at Beregost. We're going to travel.
What do you need?
Golenvend. Need directions? You seem a friendly sort. So I thought I'd offer my services as a guide. What do you need from the town of Beregost? Let's see. I need some well-made weapons and armor. Do you have a good smithy? We have the best smithy in all the realms. Tarum Thunderhammer. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Froom runs the Thunderhammer smithy in the eastern side of town. He has a few exceptional items as well, though you could also check Feld Posts Inn. They carry trophy items, though you had best be rich as kings. Feld Posts Inn is in the west, closer to the south edge of town. Thank you for your help.
A waste of my talent.
I'm not interested in asking him for everything because I just want to get in town here. Get to Beregost. Oops, and you can't go that way. That's how long it's been. I can't even remember the proper way to get into Beregost. So this is a house or an inn right there. I can't remember what that is. I don't want to just wander in there yet. Oh, what's this? A sack? Oh, there's gold in there. And there's a barrel. Wow. Fancy. So we come down here. The town crier will tell you what's going on, kinda. There's the big sign for Beregost. There's a bunch of stuff here. This town is actually quite busy. Here is Feld Posts Inn. It's a nice place. There's a bunch of inns in this town, as I remember. Inns and taverns and things of that nature. I kind of want to get the whole map cleared for the town, because amazingly, as you come into town, the map is not cleared. So this is Firebead Elvenhair's house. This is Kagane's shop. Oh yeah, we want to go pick him up probably. I like that these map markers like that, not on the original version of Baldur's Gate. Did not exist. So if you didn't roll your mouse around trying to hover over things and open doors, you didn't know sometimes what was available. I think I must have played Baldur's Gate 5 or 6 times all the way through before I ever found out about this character, Kagane. He's a dwarf fighter, and he's got an evil disposition. This house right here, I think, has the wine and the boots that the lady wants us to bring back, and also has like a spider infestation. Yeah! This could be ugly. Okay. Oh, and we don't have bless. Alright. You drain a spider. Preferably that one. These spiders may kick our butts already.
You have need of me?
You go over here.
What need ye dead?
You go over there.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority.
You're going to have to heal somebody, and you need to shoot. Alright. Montaron. Poke at things.
You've a task?
Hit that thing. Alright, my character hit something. Hit that one. You
Your voice is ambrosia.
landed Larlox and got the bonus. So throw your little knives over there. Montaron.
This better be good.
Uh-oh.
I am surely close to death.
Yeah, we're all gonna die.
Nature's servant awaits.
Make it quick.
Khalid is gonna
Can I
die.
help you?
It's not good.
Yes, O
Heal him.
omnipresent
That would be really good.
authority figure.
Montaron.
What need ye sleep lightly?
Oh, Khalid's dead. That's sad.
Yes?
Oh, Khalid died.
A waste of my talents.
That's really sad. I've got to decide what I want to do. Do I want to reload, or do I want to just go on without Khalid? Khalid is never one of the best fighters in the game, actually. There's some really good fighters in the game. We want to make room for Minsk and Jahira in this group, and also Ajantis is a really nice paladin that comes along later in the game. I almost always end up with Khalid dying, trying to kill him on purpose, because if you disband Khalid to take a better fighter, Jahira goes with him, and I don't necessarily usually want that to happen. So many times before playing the game, I've tried to kill Khalid just so I can keep Jahira. In this case, he's dead, and
You've a task?
I think that might be a really good thing for
No
us.
sooner said than done.
I'm gonna grab his stuff. Let's see, what am I gonna do? I'm going to give her some things. See, his portrait is gray, Khalid's is, which means if we went to a temple, we could get him raised. They could raise dead. I want his suit of armor, which is what I really want. And I want that studded leather armor to go to her, because I would rather she have that. So, I've got a decision to make here. I need, let's see, I need Imoen.
You're a queer. This way.
The lady wanted proof that these spiders were dead, so she's gonna grab that spider. And then she wanted all of the stuff from her house, like these boots and the red wine. And then we're gonna kind of clear it out of any valuables. But
Make
this
it
is
quick.
an interesting dilemma for me. I really like this. This is fun.
Smiles, everyone.
Of course.
Smile.
This is like some great fantasy.
So our evil characters are happy that Khalid is dead, of course, and Jahira is not. But this creates an interesting dilemma, because Kagane, I don't know how exactly I pronounce his name. He is a dwarf fighter. He has 82 total ability points, and he has a 20 con, so he should have a ton of hit points. He'll be a great fighter for us. The problem with him is he's evil, and he'll eventually leave my party because I play too much as a goody two shoes. But I'm gonna quick save the game, so that means we're probably gonna go in here. And
A waste of my talents.
there he is,
Greetings. I am Kagan.
Kagan.
What can I do for you?
What kind of shop is this anyhow? I run an escort business. I hire mercenaries. Not the kind of escort that I think about, but okay. I run an escort business. I hire mercenaries to escort caravans en route from to Baldur's Gate. Right now I'm looking for some strong sword arms, and I'm willing to pay high. It seems that one of the caravans under my protection never arrived at Baldur's Gate, and I need to know what happened. You look like a strong group of warriors, interested in a job. Sure. We always need more money. Tell us more. That's good. I've been having a lot of problems with bandit activity lately, but they've always only taken the cargo and let the caravan go afterward. I've been catching flack from the family of some of the passengers of this caravan. After all, it was the job of my mercenaries to make sure everyone got safely to Baldur's Gate. Normally, I wouldn't give one damn about some stupid whiner, but one of the passengers was the son of Entar Silvershield, and in this part of the world, his word is law. So, do you want the job or not? Sure, as soon as you tell us how much will be paid. I'll pay 15 gold per head, as well as an equal opportunity to loot any of the dead bodies the bandits may have left behind. Sure. Hey, I'm glad you guys have some sense in your heads. I have an underling who can take care of business here while I'm gone, so it's going to move on. So, I'm going to ditch the dead Khalid. Are you sure you want to remove this character from the party? Remove. And I'm going to say done. And that means Jaheira stays and Khalid is dead. And he never comes back. Because once you remove a dead character, there he is laying on the ground.
What? Of course.
That's funny, he ended up right there laying on the ground. Once he's laying on the ground, you can't pick him back up. And he's dead forever. So we killed our first character here in Baldur's Gate. And now I'm going to loot the heck out of the rest of his store here, because we want all this before we take off. So Kagan is going to come with us, and he's going to be this really nice fighter. Like I said, he's got class hit points per level plus 10, bonus hit points per level plus 15, because he has a 20 constitution and a 16th strength. He also has a really high intelligence. So he's a pretty interesting dude. He has proficiencies in axe, flail, morning star, and a crossbow. So you want to make sure that he has an axe. And then we want to move on our way. And the other thing with him is, when you're looking at him down here, let's see. Oh yeah, he's lawful evil. So he's an evil dude. And that means he's probably not going to be long for hanging out with our party. But that's alright.
Of course.
So we need to go all the way back to Baldur's Gate to give the boots and the wine and the spiders back to Lady for 100 gold pieces. And then I want to check the journal, and it says troubles in the region, Landrin's possessions. I want to do Kagan's quest, Entars. And we've joined up with Kagan, a dwarf who wants to find a missing noble. The missing noble is the son of Entar Silvershield, and so he's really desperate to find the kid. Okay, so that's all that stuff. And then here is Garrick. Garrick is a thief, I believe. I do not know if he can be recruited or not. The Burning Wizard is another place we can go. So there's a whole bunch of stuff to do here in Beregost. This town is full of encounters and people. And in fact, we're going to stop here and take a look at Garrick.
Hello there. I have a pretty proposal for you.
I have heard that you are an excellent group of warriors. How would you like a well-paying job as bodyguards for my mistress? We're always on the lookout for money. Tell us more. I am Garrick, and I work for Silky Rosina. She's the most skilled musician and actor along the Sword Coast. In fact, she's to play at the Ducal Palace before the month's done. However, she's been having some problems of late. Some thugs have been hired by Feldpost to hurt her bad because she didn't perform at his inn when she was supposed to. You can't blame her for not showing up. Well, with a villain like Feldpost running the place, she needs mercenaries to protect her until she's ready to go to Baldur's Gate. She's willing to pay 300 gold. What say you? That sounds fair. Why don't you show us this mistress of yours? I think you've made a good decision. Now just meet me outside the Red Sheaf Inn. And so here you go, wandering around for a little encounter. The Red Sheaf Inn. So what is this? Silky.
Greetings, mercenaries. I am Silky, Thespian extraordinaire.
I love Silky's voice. So Garrick, these are the only mercenaries you could find? I guess I'll have to do. You look to be worth about 300 gold. That's what my little Garrick offered you, isn't it? I offered them 300 gold, just like you told me. Well then, I assume Garrick has explained what your duties are. You must simply dispose of the ruffians when they come to threaten me. They shouldn't be too hard to deal with, but I would advise you to strike fast. Whatever you do, don't speak with them. One of them is a mage, whose mystic words can sway even the most wise of men. Here they come. I'm Silky. Here they are now. Feldpost thugs, strike when I tell you to. Greetings, Silky. We're here as you've asked, and we have the "Don't try to threaten me. I won't be easy prey for you to beat on. I brought friends." What are you talking about? We're here with the gems that... Shut up! There will be no weaseling out of this. Strike now! Kill them! Stop this madness. We won't murder those who are obviously innocent men. Our deal is off. In any case, you're probably too cowardly to be any good in the fight. I'll deal with them myself after I deal with you. Not happening. You wily wench. I'm gonna hurt you bad.
I don't want to talk.
Kagan's an old crusty grump.
Nature's servant awaits.
Alright, you sneak up here.
What you want?
You shoot first and ask questions later.
Stop touching me!
You don't have any more spells, so I'm just gonna kind of wander you over here.
You spoke at me?
Get over here. There you go. Punch! Everybody punch!
Oh, omnipresent authority.
You guys should be able to get her before she can get a spell off. There you go, you disrupted her. Kill her! She's obviously some kind of... Oh no!
Feeling too good.
Oh! We died. Your main character's been killed. She got the spell off. So... That was not how we wanted it to go. Alright. Well, that was funny.
A waste of my
So we gotta go through this all again.
I have a pretty proposal for you.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you have to totally disrupt her. If you can't interrupt her, she gets that spell off and you are toast. Oh, this is the kind of thing I love. Baldur's Gate. You're cracking me up. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a little smarter about this.
Or the group.
I'm going to position everybody around her
You're a queer
before we start this conversation so that everybody's close enough.
Make it quick. No sooner said than done.
mercenaries. I am Silky, Despin
Extraordinaire. I love her. She's great. Alright. See how many times we can survive this. Stop this madness. Alright.
Yes?
You guys, beat on her. You shoot her. Oh no, get her!
What?
Get her! Someone hit her! Get her! Oh, that's not exactly the ending I wanted to see there. 3 of my people are dead. Okay. Oh my goodness. We'll load this one more time. And if we
A
can't...
waste of my talents.
I have a pretty proposal for you.
If we can't make it work this time, we may have to skip Garrick until we get a few more hit points. Oh man, we're totally getting trashed here. Oh, too funny. Okay. Everybody around Silky. Let's try this again. What we may need to do, the smart way to handle this might be to rest and Chihira with a bless spell. Might get the job done.
Mercenaries. I am Silky, Despin
This is one of those things that we did though, you know, when we were first playing Baldur's Gate way back in the day. Is you reloaded this and we're like, hey, I'm not
Make it
I'm
quick.
not gonna give up. Oh there, we disrupted her. Yes! 3rd time's a charm. Okay, now I can talk to these guys.
Hello there.
Well, thank you for stopping the evil witch before she killed us. Here, take this as a token of our appreciation. Inventory's full, so the thing dropped to the ground. Montaron got a broken with. Silky death. Spell failed. Casting failure. So the item dropped to the ground, and it's some kind of awesome magical trinket. I gotta identify all this stuff. I gotta sell a bunch of things and identify a bunch of different things. So I'm going to have her. Jahira's gonna go over here and oh, she gets the magic quarterstaff, which is really awesome. And by the way, this potion right here is totally killer. But the nice thing is she gets a magic quarterstaff. So she gets a +1 quarterstaff. And she doesn't have to carry all these weapons. And this thing right there, oh, I can't carry it, but this is a potion of invulnerability, which is really nice. So I'm going to pass that off so that I can carry this. For now, I'm just going to put it in my inventory. Alright, so Garrick is a rogue, and we can take him with us if we want to, but I already have all the bases covered with all these people. The real question is, do I want to lose Czar and Montaron right now? And I still like having them around as meat shields, so I'm going to leave Garrick. And he's actually not one of the better rogues.
A waste
So
of my talent.
Sir.
Silky's dead! I guess she had it coming. You can't be evil like her and expect to get away with it. I'm out of a job now. Would it be too much to ask if I could join you? We don't need anyone else right now. So he just wanders off. He goes inside the inn. And I don't know if he stays in there or not, so we're going to go in and look. We're going to check out all
You're at
these
the end of
inns.
your rope, I'll wager.
Carlat. Not that it's anything personal, you understand, but I'm afraid your time on this here ball of mud is just about done. Whatever. Oh, I hope you've the will to back up these words. Aye, that I do. This will end the way. Shall we get to business then? Assassin number 4 in Baldur's Gate. People are
You're
trying to
a queer
kill you
fellow.
right and left, man.
What?
Alright. Just kill him. Kagan? Can you kill this guy? Or what? Somebody put an end to him. There we go. Got him. Whew. Almost lost Montaron. Man. Alright, she's gonna heal him. Oh, she can't.
Make it quick.
Alright. I got some...
I don't want to talk.
Who's this?
Go pester someone. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna look here and see what they said. This is the bounty notice that we got earlier. This is just a second one. And he gets this chainmail kind of thing. Alright, so that's nice. And then Montaron, let's see what happened. Oh yeah, he got busted. So this is what happens because of the iron shortage. You lose these broken, your weapons turn into broken weapons. So there's nothing you can really do with those except for put them in a barrel somewhere. But
You've a task?
Jahira has leveled up.
Yes?
She's gotten enough
No sooner
experience
said
to
than done.
make a level. And since she's a multi-class, I think she probably made a level in Druid maybe? But we're going to quick save. And then this is the
servant away.
first character in 3 episodes that's actually going to get a level up. So if we go in here, there it is right there. You click ready to level up. She's a half-elf fighter druid. Oh, and she made a level in both because they both needed 2,000. So level up. She gets no more proficiency slots, no more skills. Level up result. Thaco reduced by 1 to hit armor class 0. Additional priest spells, she gets 1. Additional hit points gained, 12. And her lore was increased by 1. So she got some more spells, which is great for her. We're going to go in and check out her priest spells. We can get another Cure Light Wounds, or we could do another Bless. I think for right now, considering how long Bless takes to cast, I'm just going to do a Cure Light Wounds. And that's what we got.
What?
And this little inn here, the
A
bartender.
waste of my talents.
Oh, Purdue. Who's
Make
Purdue?
it quick. No
Purdue.
sooner said than done.
Yeah, things have been a fortnight.
You wouldn't have happened to seen a big loutish guy with a dog's head on him around here, have you? A dog's head? You heard me, a dog's head. And breath that could peel paint, too. Oh, a knoll. Yeah, a knoll. The one old up in the hills due west of here, close to the high hedge. Damn thieving ball of fur stole my short sword 2 days back. A knoll did that. How about I just go down the store and buy it? No. Never liked them myself. How much would that blade be worth to a runny guy like you? Yeah, lay off the short guy jokes. They're older than your grandmother's uncle. The damn blade ain't worth nothing. It's a pride thing. I gave you 50 gold pieces if you wipe his arse with it. For 50 gold, that knoll can wipe his own arse. No, you've got yourself a deal. I like quests. They give me experience. So Perdue's short sword is what's going to happen.
Yes?
Alright. We're going to talk to the bartender.
You want some whiskey?
Could you show me what you have to offer? I want a room for 3 gold so everybody can rest. And so I can get some spells back and Jahira can heal everybody. And we're done, and Montaron is not quite...
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
She does like playing around with you, doesn't she? Ooh. Alright, I'm going to slide him back up there.
What?
Alright. I think
Of course.
that's it, but we may... In Baldur's Gate, you always want to check every room that you can
waste of
in
mine.
these
Make it
inns. You
quick.
never know what you're going to
No
find.
sooner said than done.
What's in here? Yeah. Sometimes what happens is just like you saw in the last episode when we went around to the Friendly Arm Inn. Sometimes just you'll meet quest givers at random in these rooms. Which I kind of like the idea of, actually. Because if you consider how role-playing games work, and they have these inns, and there'd be people traveling all the time, and you would find
Yes?
probably a lot of your human interaction happen at the bars and the taverns. And that'd
A
be
waste
where
of
you
my talents.
that would be where you would get your interesting quests and knowledge from. Oh, well, until my thieves make levels, I don't think
A
there's
waste
any
of
sense
my
in
talents.
trying to pick locks on things anymore. But before I spend too much more time here worrying about Beregost in this town, we do need to head towards the Nashkel mines. And here's the concern, really. Everybody in your party wants you to get to the Nashkel mines, and if you don't get there soon enough, then they leave your party, and you don't want that to happen. Once you get past the Nashkel mines, then everybody stays in your group, and nobody leaves after that. The only time people leave after that is when they have a conflict based on alliance. So if they're evil and your reputation gets too high, they leave, or if they're good and your reputation gets too low, they leave. But the only really time-constrained game in the whole thing is the Nashkel mines. So we need to get down there and get onto that map. And what's going to happen is when we get to the Nashkel mines and we talk to the mayor, we're going to run into Minsk. And we also can find Branwyn the cleric there. And that's when we're going to want to ditch Montaron and Czar. And then group dynamics start to get a little more complicated after that.
Here now, get out.
Oh, here we
I don't
go.
like your type in here.
Marl.
You tell him, Marl.
Marl will keep giving you a hard time, I believe.
What? No sooner said than done.
I think he'll say something else if I don't move around
You
here.
talking
Yep.
to me?
Hey, I told you to get
You
lost.
talking to me?
Ain't no room for you here, you troublemaking strangers. Go where I like, pal. You got a problem with that? I have a problem with morons armed to the teeth, poking through ruins and stirring up creatures better left alone. Jokers like you blow through town with monsters in tow, and then out again, leaving us locals to clean up the mess. Whoa, go easy. Let's keep it friendly. How about I buy you and the rest of the bar around? In real life, that would be my answer because I think beer solves everything. Solves all problems. I ain't your friend. You ain't mine. And it'll be a cold day on the 9th plane before I drink with the likes of you. Bet you keep your filthy dungeon money to yourself. Better yet, how about I put you and your dead money back in the ground where it belongs? Dude,
Make it quick.
you just made like the wrong choice. Oh, Marl, I'm gonna kick your butt. Badly injured. Come on, people, swing and hit him. Swing and hit him. All right.
I need an help. All right.
Kagan cracks me up, man.
Yes?
All right, so who's this guy? This is Duncan.
No sooner said than done.
Hey, don't click me!
You murdering bastard!
Trouble?
The Flaming Fist would deal with you. Hey, Flaming Fist might deal with me, but he attacked first. Jillian, what's she up to?
Do you mind?
Oh, hello!
I'm off to go shopping.
You must join me for a while, I insist. You do seem to be enjoying yourself. Oh, I do enjoy my daily tipple. Is it time for scones? Yes, that is funny. Ah, yeah. Alright, who is this guy? Bartender. I need to sell some junk.
cheap beer for you.
Keep low profile if you please. Tempers are short for strangers right now, so what do you want? I want to sell some stuff. I want to sell as many things as I can. Bastard sword. Oh, but he won't take it? Why won't he take my bastard sword? That's... but he'll take my leather armor. Okay. Leather armor. Sell. He won't buy those weapons, though. That's kind of annoying. He'll take that leather armor and sell it. He won't buy these. He won't buy the shield. He'll take her leather armor. I'm going to hang on to the helmet. But I am going to sell all these leather armors. And gems are always just for selling. Just always sell, sell, sell. Silver rings, always just sell. Oh, here we go. He's got a bunch of stuff. Just sell. He's got a broken weapon. You can't sell that. You just put it in a bin somewhere. Sell that helmet. I just want to save a helmet for Minsk when we run into him. He has some arrows +2, which would be really nice, and some bullets +1. Imoen needs regular arrows, so we're going to look for that. And he doesn't have any of those, so we're going to want to buy some from someone who's not a complete jerk here. These guys are just nobles. We're going to go upstairs, check this in out. Alright, what else we got going on?
Of course.
Who's this guy? Algernon.
What you want?
This is my room, and I don't want visitors. Now leave me alone. Alright. Whatever you say. What's this room over here? Nobody here? Hey, it opens up, but there's nobody in it.
Make it quick.
Algernon.
Yes?
He's got some. He's a named character. I don't know what that's about. I can't remember. So I'm curious. There's a traveler here.
Hey, get out of me way, you crummy loghead.
Plenty of other rooms for you, if you please. I paid for mine in full and don't feel I need to double up, as it were. Okay.
What?
So nothing going on in this inn, but we got this Algernon dude.
No sooner said than done. No sooner said than done.
And we have what? We got Firebead Elvenhair's house. I didn't know that was his house. How many years have I played this game? I didn't know his house was over here. He's the guy that we helped out way back.
Make it quick.
Ah! Your old Gorian's ward, the lonely kid of Candlekeep. Of course! I heard about the loss of Gorian, and I must give you my deepest condolences. I hope since you've left Candlekeep, you've kept up on your reading. Oh, the world of books. I have heard the new copy of that wondrous tome, The History of the Fateful Coin, can be had for a pretty penny in one of the stores around here. If you would be so kind as to buy it for an old man like myself, I'd gladly reimburse you. I'd even give you a little bonus to help in your travels. Must be so hard with Grind gone. So he wants a book,
Yes?
and we know where it is
Of
because we just saw it.
No sooner said than done.
You know what I miss? Playing Pillars of Eternity. This. Really fast zone loading.
What? A waste of my talent.
That's what I miss.
You own some whiskey.
Oh, let's look. I thought he had the book, The History of the Fateful Coin, for 3. Wow. Excellent. And it's in my History of the Fateful Coin.
Make
Great.
it quick.
We need to find someone who can identify these darn belts.
Of course.
And then we need to get to the mines. Because that makes me nervous. We're taking too much time. Hey, stop running
Of
around.
course.
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
You are generous to an old man, so I will be generous in turn. Let me give you another book in exchange. It is a touch darker than what you have given me, but I get a sense that you may enjoy it. Nonetheless. Inventory full, item dropped.
Save the day.
Old firebrand.
Must we be so insufferably charitable?
This book is History of the Dead 3, and he gave us a potion of defense, which I'm going to swap for a sword. So this book, History of the Dead 3, Knucklebone, Skull Bowling, and the Empty Throne. Wow. I'll have to read this later. I'm not going to spend all my time reading it for you guys here on YouTube, but I might later. But while we're here,
Of course.
let's see, what do we got left? We got Landrin's house we went to, the Jovial Jugular is another place we can visit, the Red Chief Inn, the Burning Wizard where we can buy things. I want to go here because I want to get those belts identified because they're not doing any good for us to not wear them, and I believe one of the belts is cursed, so you don't want to just put them on and try to see how they change your stats, because one of
I
them,
don't wanna talk.
Yes?
Kagan's voice kills
A
me.
waste of my talents.
So this is, there's a bartender here, there's a commoner here, and there's this guy, Zerlong. I think he
No
might
sooner
be
said than
assassin number 5. Oh.
Oh.
Damn blasted hobgoblin bullies pulled the boots right off my own 2 feet and headed into the Badlands, right south of Beregost. I'd pay you 100 gold pieces to show them who's boss and get those boots back. Hey, isn't that Cledith Ormor? Okay, so we got another quest.
What?
Zerlong's missing
no sooner
boots.
said than done.
I'm also going to try to identify some things. Been a few days since I seen as many strangers as you brought with you. Hope the town treats you kindly. What services you got? And he can't identify anything either. That's all I'm really looking for
Make
right
it
now is
quick.
identification. So
A
we're gonna
waste of my
we're gonna
talents.
leave there. That was the Burning Wizard. We got the Red Chief Inn. I'm gonna go down the street here. Somewhere in here is the Thunderhammer Smithy, and I'm almost 100% sure that for 100 gold pieces each, he'll identify each of those belts. But we have to find his place first. Yeah, I'll take 3 gold pieces off someone's hand. What's that door there? Doesn't say.
This city is a blight on the landscape. Better to have let the land grow wild.
Jahira. Alright, here's the Thunderhammer Smithy. Here we go.
Yes?
Now, can we get
sooner
someone
said
to
than done.
identify some things and to sell some things to?
What you wish done?
Could you show me what you have for sale? And you can identify it. Great. Okay. I'm going to sell... Well, these Warhammers aren't going to get me anything, but I'm going to sell them. Hull's longsword, which, geez, we were supposed to get for Hull and give it back to him, and we never did. I'm going to hang on to these swords, but what I really want to do is I want to identify stuff. So, the girdle, identify. This one is the Cursed Girdle of Femininity and Masculinity, a rare yet oft-discussed magical item. It is wrought with a most powerful magic. Anyone unfortunate enough to secure it around their waist instantly finds their gender to be transformed. It is said that not 50 years past, a nameless court jester was beheaded for presenting the girdle as a gift to Duke Lobelan's lover. Changes of wearer's gender may only be removed with remove cursed. I tell you, man, there are transgendered people all over the world who'd be like, I wish it was that easy. But it's therapy and surgery and it just doesn't work. Alright, so the other belt is The belt of Antipode. What is that? What? The belt of Antipode, trimmed with fur of a polar bear. This sturdy belt, tooled with images of blue moons and white ice flows. The wearer is immune to all cold-based effects, but suffers double any fire damage. Oh. Well. In that case. Emily, you want to just wear that belt for a while? And I have this last thing, this ring. Okay, I need to get
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Oh, he can't identify the ring, though. That's too bad. Okay. Alright, so as far as buying and selling, the rest of the stuff I kind of want to hang on to because I know it's going to break. So, I'm going to sell that bastard sword that Montaran's got. She's going to hang on to the short swords. We're going to sell the Andar gem. And he's got nothing else. And then we're going to look through his stuff because Imoen needs arrows. Imoen needs arrows, and I'm going to buy as many as I can buy because they're only one a piece. And there's some really nice arrows, but this stuff is also expensive. Chainmail, splint mail, stuff like that. That's great. Oh, plate mail. Ooh, 900 for plate mail. That's expensive. And the big shields. So, for now, that's what I'm going to do.
What?
But at least we got the... Oh, can I sell him the
Make
curse?
it quick.
I
A waste
can
of
make
my
whatever you
talents.
wish for a wee
Can I
little bit
sell
more
him
than
the
me
girdle? Yes, it's worth 100 gold pieces. I don't want to switch anybody's gender, I don't think. So I'm just going to sell it.
Yes?
Alright. So now we can head to Nashkel.
No sooner said than done.
But there's going to be, I believe there's a map between here and Nashkel. The one that the guy was just talking about with the ogres that took his stuff. So, I'm going to stop this episode. And we'll take a real quick look here first before we stop. Here is the, we got a long ways to go to Nashkel. We got a couple of maps worth. We're going to travel to this map. And this is the start of it.
No sooner said than done.
And so our party of 6 is right here on this big map. On the world map, we're halfway between the Friendly Armin and Nashkel. And that is where we need to be. So for right now, I'm going to stop this episode, and this will be the end of episode 3. And we will begin episode 4, the journey to the Nashkel mines, where things start to get really interesting, because by the time you get to Nashkel, you start to run into some interesting characters. Minsk and Boo, everybody's personal favorite, will go rescue Dynahair. And then one thing that I will probably do is look at exchanging Jaheira for Branwen, because she's a cleric, and clerics tend to be a little more useful than fighter druids, even though Jaheira is a character that you end up kind of wanting to keep around in Baldur's Gate 2. I usually don't play with her very much in Baldur's Gate 1. But we still have to lose these two losers as well. Alright folks, thanks for watching Let's Play, and I will see you next time on the next episode, as we continue along with Baldur's Gate.